Uh, Ready to go, like I said, buy some more things. Like I said, I run out because I don't buy bulk. But going back to the same outlet, I want to see what they got to say today. But since any more what's up, bros? You know, but I really do need some stuff. I'm not going to just start shit. But since they want, as the young folks say, smoke. You know. But anyway, I was thinking, I wasn't thinking. It hit me. Why were there no homeless World War II vets? That was a big war, gigantic, 5 years. And then it got me to thinking even more. Vietnam, right, was either they lost, we lost, or it was a stalemate, or whatever. I don't know. You have to study it. It's on YouTube. You can look it up on YouTube what exactly happened. But now we know the communists had infiltrated by then into the Democrats, or the Democrats aligned with Karl Marx, and it wasn't just recently. This is Hoover. It's been like that. We see that now. So you got to see, and you see like that. What's that General Miley? The Secretary of State right now, or whatever it is. Not whatever. Of the Army, the General Miley, and he was like, you know what? I'm a white guy, and I want to understand white race. That should be the mission. And I'm like, I was in the 90s, in the 82nd Airborne, and I would think if anybody would experience white rage, it would have been me. In North Carolina, Fayetteville, a bunch of Rangers. I don't care. You can Army people. Like infantry people. He was in the MI unit. Whatever. The line companies. They do. We go. We did. I go with them. We did what y'all did. We go where y'all go. And even deeper, actually, because they get those were the ones who later censors, this and that go behind. Anyway, the point is, uh, I would have from them guys, but like I said, same thing. Like I always say, when I first got there, their eyes brightened up. White guys, E7s, Rangers, got their little Ranger outfit on. It's a BDU. I'm just talking about the way they wear them. The jungle boots. They got their berets, real close to their head and all that shit. And you know, the way they, the way they cuff their boots, not cuff. They put them in, all that shit. No, them niggas happy to see me, when I'm a new soldier there, no, they did, they didn't start fucking with me. Next day, basically like, still keeping it professional, but I'm one of the crew. Not because I was a kiss ass. It's the 90s. It's 1994. It's the exact opposite. Why I ain't seen no fucking white rays. They know in the barracks, and if my headphones, I'm listening to Tupac or Above the Law, whatever, gangster rap. Oh, Taylor, you can't be blasting that music in the barracks. No, they ain't say shit. Not because they were scared, it's just they didn't care, And this is 94, before, everybody else knew all on me. This is 90, before that. But anyway, my point is, and if it was, this is true. There are no pictures, and these liberal communists in Hollywood would have loved making movies about World War II homeless vets in 1947. Sitting outside, homeless vet, homeless vet. How come there were no homeless vets after World War II? No homeless black vets. There were black. Like I said, my great uncle. That's why we moved down south. He had property. That's why he joined the Navy. Literally, like one of those movies, he lied about his age. And he was 17 or 16 and joined the Navy, so he could buy. That's what my mom and them told me. So he could buy the house, and he had that house, and that's how he still had the house. It was just a plot by 84, 85. By the time I started going down south, I didn't know nothing about that. It's time for him to retire. My grandma, they retired. But came back down because the rest of the family was always down south. There's brothers and sisters. They had a lot of brothers. I got a lot of great aunts. Well, I had. They all died from old age or whatever. But they all were down. They never left. Obviously, my grandma and my great uncle, her brother, they left in the 1940s. New York, like they say, they gone. Well, he went into the Navy. But anyway, point is, where yeah, they would have ate it up if there's pictures, black and white or color photos in 1948 of homeless veterans, a black dude, homeless vet. And then what about Korean War? I got people in my family that's Korean War vets. No Korean War. You don't see pictures of Korean War vets in the 1960s or whatever, homeless vets. You're holding up a sign. Only until Vietnam. Then, and that's the war, the little communist rich bitches in the UCLA, all of them, yeah, little fucking communists. College students like they do now, pieces of shit. Then you have homeless vets when they come home from Vietnam. Now all of a sudden you got, because you didn't have homeless vets. I didn't even think about that till just a couple of minutes, about an hour ago. I had to take a shower, all that. But I'm just, you ain't hear nothing. You ain't see, and you can't even, because we would have saw the pictures as kids in grade school. Where are the pictures? Where are the homeless? Why there was no homeless vets after World War II, Korean War? I'm just saying, it's food for thought. Now all of a sudden, we got to help. I told you, there's help. They got to go. Stop listening to these fucking communists. You're not a victim. I ain't even talking about just regular. I'm only talking to vets. If your ass is homeless, your ass is crazy. Something wrong with you. No, I don't care what you think you saying. You fucking crazy. You need to go turn yourself in like I did. I really had people harassing me. Government. But you turn it, like the VA's government. Hey, I don't know why they gave me, like I said, they always gave my benefits. I never got turned down. I only had to go file 4 times. I jumped from the lowest 10%, maybe 50 or 60, then 70, then 100 or whatever. They never, I don't know what type of shit, they was on, but if they was with it, that ain't my fault. But like I said, turn yourself in. But, I had time on my record, Sometimes you got to sit 6 months in the hospital at the VA, the psych ward. You got to do it. I didn't plan to do that. Who knows? I'm thinking, but I really did. I told them, I don't know, something's going on. You're going to this and that. You're going to hurt you, whatever. Yeah, I got in that day, but they could tell I really wanted to go. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is like an '04. You got to do that shit, man. Squally, ask for help. I'm just talking to the vets. You listen to these motherfuckers. This is why you got this. I just told you why. I've been told you over and over again. You need to, if you got to fucking walk. I walked plenty of times. The one in Birmingham is close enough. The one here is a little bit further, but you can take a bus, and then that train thing, the light rail y'all see sometimes on my videos, it ain't free. But this is a Democrat town. They don't really. You could just get. I'm old school from New York. The only trains I know of, is the turnstiles. You're supposed to buy some kind of pass, I heard, and every once in a while there's cops or transit cops checking. But basically, you just get on there. The people ride for free. The bus, you might have to do some Democrat shit and purposely. I seen people do that. They get on a bus and just sit down and don't pay, and the bus driver don't say nothing. Because, they know it's a Democrat town, not just here in New York. But you get hop your ass on that light rail for free and take your ass and file your paperwork, go to the clinic or whatever the fuck you got to do. And they don't give you money for being homeless. That's why I've been telling y'all that. They don't give you money because you're homeless. They don't. I never went in, I'm homeless. You can say, well, you wasn't. When I remember I told you the story about Skid Row. I ran away to California, so I was homeless. But I didn't say, I'm homeless. I'm just like, I want to know what's going on, and I joined the program. That's why, like I said, I immediately joined the program. Sounded good to me. As soon as they, not just the veteran one, Skid Row. And that's what I talk about. Y'all get mad. I'm like, and like I said, the dude that just started helping me. His nickname was Detroit. He, he just hit me to the game. He's like, oh no, you just go do this and go down there and tell them you've been here. Because, I had just got there. He's like, no, tell them you've been here. And they would. I think they still got, California get all the way that money. give away that free money. Like they give you like 6 months. They give you an apartment and all that. I was like, okay, that's good, but we had to wait because this was now it's nighttime. It's like the middle of the night. So as soon as it opened, it's breakfast. I started talking to the dudes. Like I said, I showed you that's where I got that Bible from. I mean, I got plenty. I mean, you can buy your own. I just keep that one. It's not superstition, but anyway, but yeah, it's the hotel Bible, the Gideons, but the one they give away. But anyway, he started talking. Oh, you a vet? Oh, okay. But I didn't have to be a vet. He just, I guess it's more money for them if I join the. But all them people, just like you see now, that's how it was in '03. Tents and everything. I had never seen that shit. And see that tow truck that drove by, he looked, it's a nigga. I'm telling you, somebody wrecked my shit today. That's what I'm saying. They symbolizing. That's why, because they driving by, they know I'm sitting out here. I'm telling you, I don't know what I might do. Don't run into my shit. You don't make my insurance go. Yeah, I got full coverage, but don't do it. I'm telling y'all right now. I know you fucking hear me. Don't the tow truck. Yeah, he drive. He looked over here. You saw it wasn't nigga. Just rewind this shit. They do not run and fucking to my car. But anyway, like I said, they kicked the bobo. That's what they supposed to do. That's their job. Well, a year, stay here a year, and you get a job. We get you a job, an apartment, and da da da. I said, yeah, I signed up right then. I remember when I saw him again. I really thought he was gonna say, I don't know. I don't know why I thought he would. He's just like, oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. They want you to stay with them. He thought I would go, new dude from Birmingham. He wasn't trying to gang me. He really was, we finna be homies, hang out. I'm not finna sit out here with y'all. I thought you wanted something for yourself too. And so there, like I said, but anyway, point is, food for thought. Why wasn't there no World War II homeless vets? They all came home, and I don't want to hear, Vietnam was so much. We don't know. We ourselves don't know which one was worse. We heard about it was a different war with the Viet Cong and the tunnels, but we don't know which one was more horrible. But they came home and they got jobs. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know all of this was by design. They got rid of the jobs, and now you got homeless vets because they had people. But back then, remember they called it shell shock. When I was a kid, they would call the Vietnam vet shell shock. My uncle was my uncle, not my great uncle. Yeah, but he wasn't shell shock. But I'm just saying they called it. But as kids, he shell. We 5 years old. He shell shock. That's what they call it. Then the Democrats, they changed it to PTSD, da da da. But they had problems too. But they came home, got housed, got jobs, and fucking retired in the 80s. You don't see pictures. The only picture you see really of World War II is when they got, or either inside the war theater or when they got back celebrating. That famous picture that the liberals hate, or the sailor kissing that girl. And a couple of movies tried to recreate it with the lesbians. I think they did it in Watchmen. Yeah, now it's like nobody really looked up to that as, oh yeah, we can do whatever we want to. They're crazy. They're fucking crazy. But anyway, like I said, I just wanted to say that before I head out. Like I said, I want to see what they're gonna do. Like I said, that tow truck, you driving by, looking hard, nigga. Like I'm telling you, yeah, you in a big old tow truck, but that glass, unless you got an armored tow truck. But anyway, I'm just joking.